to be reading The Enormous Turnip. I don't know how to say it.
Turnip.
Here's the picture. My brother's right there. Okay. Once upon a time, an old man planted some turnip seeds. He hoed them and watered them. Then he weeded them, and all the turnips grew well. But one started to grow bigger than the others. It grew and it grew and it grew. First it was as big as an apple, then it was as big as a pumpkin. Soon it was even bigger than the man himself. It grew so big that no one could remember ever seeing such a huge turnip before. At last it seemed to have stopped growing, and the old man decided it was time to pull it up. He took hold of the leaves and stalk of the great big turnip. He pulled and pulled, but the turnip did not move. The old man called his wife to come and help him. The old woman put her arms around the old man, and the old man pulled the turnip. Together they pulled and pulled, but the huge turnip did not move. So the old woman called her granddaughter to come and help. The granddaughter pulled the old woman pulled the old man, and the old man pulled the turnip. But still the turnip did not move. The granddaughter called to her dog to come and help. The dog pulled, the granddaughter pulled, the old woman pulled, and the old man pulled. But the great big turnip did not move. The dog called to the cat to come and help pull the turnip. The cat pulled, the dog pulled, the granddaughter pulled, the old woman pulled, and the old man pulled. Still, the turnip did not move. Then the cat called to a mouse to come and help pull up the great big turnip. Then the mouse pulled, the cat pulled, the dog pulled, the granddaughter pulled, the old woman pulled, and the old man pulled together. They pulled and pulled, but still the turnip did not move. Then they all took a deep breath and pulled again as hard as they could. And suddenly, pop! The great big turnip came out of the ground and everyone tumbled over. Here's a picture. It's a very silly story. The old man put the turnip in his wheelbarrow and carried it home. Then everyone had turnip for tea, turnip for breakfast, and turnip for lunch. In fact, they all had turnip every day for a great many days after that. The end.